Okay, so I'm not even upset that Kim didn't find out exactly who it is, because she does technically already know because Lauren turned around when she lied. But it's still frustrating, right? Anyways, so episode 100, we hit triple digits for these episodes for Purple Hyacinth. We're literally double the amount season 1 itself, which is amazing to think about. And I mean, I've been covering this for almost a year consistently, a little over a year actually. So to hit this number, it feels good. I'm sure it feels even better for our authors. So episode 100, tight timing. It's cool. I knew like the tunnel. I'm sure these Phantom Site members came from the tunnels itself. There's no way that they would get here faster than the police in any other situation. And we've already known that the Phantom Site is faster and better and more equipped than the APD. So obviously they would be the ones to arrive. And it's a shame, not really a shame, but you can see the bias that Kim and Will have because they don't really deal with this type of Phantom Scythe members, while Kieran and Lauren deal with this much more consistently. So they knew almost instinctively that there's no way that this is the APD. And it's a shame, all that tension and like pain that Soleil and Loon were supposed to continue to split apart, especially in this fight, is now back together. They're back to fighting together again, which I don't know. I don't love it, that's for sure, but I mean, it kind of has to be done because they're in this situation together. Or both groups, Loon and Soleil, are not siding with with the Phantom Scythe for sure, and only Soleil is with the police. So it makes sense that they kind of have to be working together. Kieran's kick was nice. He's keeping his promise that he's making sure that Lauren's coworkers don't get hurt in any sort of way, and that's why even though Kieran has a rough body right now, even though he doesn't show it, which is understandable because I'm sure the adrenaline is pumping in Kieran right now, that he's not like fatigued as much as he was in the cave before we got to the factory. But that's why he's going the extra mile and taking on these guards much quicker than Will is, to make sure that Will stays out of danger. And it's cool because you see kind of where Kieran is targeting these troops. He's just going for their like wrists so they can't shoot their guns anymore. And like Kieran coming down like the knives himself was a really nice touch with the paneling there. His paneling is pretty nice, and he almost picks up the gun. I would be surprised what will make him pick up a weapon like a gun and not a knife. Would that be the bang bang at the end? Is that the misdirection there? I don't know. And poor officers. So what I was expecting was some of the officers in the APD are already Phantom Scythe, so they were tasked to cause mayhem or something along those lines. That's what I was like expecting, but using the nitro itself on the police is, oh my goodness, that is terrifying. Especially since Lauren is the one that sees that, and on top of that, it's compounded with Lauren. It doesn't matter who actually got shot. Any of the three that get shot, Lauren's still gonna feel pain and traumatized, especially since we see those final panels of Lauren's blood. It's very, very reminiscent of the beginning of our factory arc when Kieran looks at the mirror. Lauren looks exactly like that. And I wonder who this new dude is. I don't think we've seen him before. He's probably some like elite, not a messenger, not an apostle. Probably like the next rank lower than that. Because they seem like their getup is more advanced than the Phantom Scythe members that we have taken on so far. So I wonder what organization they're from. Or no, he doesn't look like any of the circus members, so I can't really pin it to that either. I'm not sure. But yeah, overall pretty quick chapter. Like obviously we ended on such a high cliffhanger, so I mean, we've been ending on cliffhangers with guns or something or the other this entire time, so I wonder what actually happens next. Also, the fire in Lauren's eyes reminds me of the fire that she saw in the finale of season 1. Another neat parallel, especially since we're in that mark where that would have happened like lengthwise, because we're on 100 and that happened in 49. I don't know how they're gonna get out of this one. They've been finding ways to get out of it. I didn't really like how we started off the chapter, but it is what it is. That's how the cliffhangers are gonna go. I'm okay that Kim doesn't fully confirm that it's Lauren, but it is Lauren. Maybe the arc will end soon. Maybe 101, because I know that Soph told us that it took her a long time to storyboard it. Maybe that will be the conclusion of the factory arc, and then I'll have more definite thoughts on how I'm feeling about this arc then. But yeah, that's all for the chapter. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.